Hi, it's the middle of the week. Well, I guess it's Thursday. So what I'm doing is I'm putting out an early screencast that's just going to go over the op-ed. This is an assignment that is due the 25th, so it's due in a couple weeks. But I want to give you a chance to go ahead and um, get a head start on it. So um, so this is an op-ed. It's longer than your letter to the editor. And one thing that I'm trying to get across in this class is that American politics are a lot bigger than just looking at elected officials. And that's one of the main premises of this class. So a lot of people who are taking an American government class will go into it and leave feeling, why should I care about this? I don't have anything to do with politics. I'm not going to be involved in politics in my life. And, I want to point out that, just by your simple engagement with your friends and your coworkers and just people you speak with on a daily basis, you're involved in politics. You're involved in political socialization and having a political identity. Even if you feel like you don't have an interest in social movements, like we've seen in that discussion of social movements, there probably is something that you feel at least partially drawn to that you could get behind, enough to even, discuss. I occasionally do have a student who takes this class and will honestly not have a social movement they care about, and that's fine. But, like I said, most people do have something that they can get behind, whether it be something, as simple as locally produced agriculture to looking at global political issues and international affairs. And this is something that's highly personal. If you have 5 or 6 different people and you ask them for things that they care about, you might get 20 different answers from them. And that's the fun part of politics. So one thing we're going to get into in this op-ed is you're going to discuss a change to the Constitution. The word amendment means a change, and the Constitution can be amended. There is a couple of videos that I'm going to have you watch. One is looking at a retired Supreme Court justice explaining ways that he would amend the Constitution. So I want you to watch this because it's nice to see somebody who's actually spent their life in politics and see what they what they have for a feeling on this. A lot of people will feel that a justice would think that things should be more locked in place. But if you ask a retired justice, they'll probably tell you there's a few things that they wish would change to make the country stronger. So there's an opportunity to see retired justice. He explains why he retired, and he explains amendments he would make to the Constitution. Then there's another video. It's a short TED video, and it's explaining why the Constitution is very difficult to amend. So like I said, the Constitution can be amended, but it's something that doesn't happen very often, and this video gives you an understanding of why that's the case. So again, this is a pretty self-explanatory assignment. This is broken down to to a pretty structured style, and we use this in all the American government classes. So, like I said, it's a great way to have your own voice and see what kind of changes you would like to see. When you are doing this, if you have any questions, feel free to ask on the discussion thread. I will keep a close eye on that and try to answer any questions. Again, this is a personal discussion, so go ahead and explore your feelings on this. If you have a really conservative idea or a really liberal idea, go ahead and put those. But let's say if you have something that's more middle of the road and you want to be more centrist, that's great as well. I will not grade you on what you are arguing. I just want to make sure that you do, pick a point and say this is how you would like to see things changed. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to make this video actually, I'll add this to next Sunday's session, so you will, this will be worked in, but like I said, this is a chance to get this done early. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.